When an e-commerce business first launches, the setup is usually simple. But as sales grow, the architecture gets complicated. A merchant adds a new tool for dropshipping, bolts on another app for B2B wholesale, and strings together third-party connectors for multi-channel fulfillment. The result is a decentralized IT nightmare. Every time a new app is introduced, the store's core data, customer records, catalog details, and inventory counts, is duplicated across a disconnected web of surfaces. This creates asynchronous delays. If a video goes viral and a product sells out on TikTok, that transaction has to bounce through third-party APIs before the central inventory app registers the change. In those lost seconds, the store keeps taking orders it cannot fulfill, resulting in oversold products and corrupted customer data. At this point, the merchant is no longer scaling a storefront. They are occupied with the maintenance of a fragile, failing IT infrastructure. eshopOS replaces this scattered app ecosystem with a single core system of record. Instead of passing data between isolated tools, all operations branch out from one unified hub. This interface shows the active Shopify connector inside eshopOS. Because the system handles the integration at the core level, it synchronizes data across storefronts, marketplaces, and apps without creating overlapping records. This dashboard consolidates those metrics into a single operational view. Merchants track revenue, orders, and store visits on one screen, which removes the need to log into multiple platforms to verify daily performance. To handle true operational scale, a business must replace its web of plugins with a single synchronized source of truth. The eshopOS core is built on 3 specific pillars. The first is the structured catalog. Instead of manually entering item details into every individual sales channel, product data is modeled centrally. For example, if a merchant sells a jacket, they define infinite size and color variants, load the technical metadata, and establish tiered pricing rules for wholesale B2B buyers once. That catalog feeds directly into the second pillar, the inventory ledger. This is the mechanism that tracks global stock visibility across the entire operation. The ledger operates on absolute states. Real-time stock counts are locked into 3 categories: available, reserved, or shipped. Because every channel reads from this exact global ledger, a reserved unit is instantly unavailable everywhere else, removing asynchronous overselling. Centralizing the definitions of products and the absolute counts of inventory removes the structural need to duplicate data across sales channels. The third pillar brings these elements into motion. The state engine is an event-driven automation brain that manages the life cycle of orders and operations. Consider a complex transaction. A multi-currency, bulk B2B wholesale order is placed by an international supplier. The moment that order enters the system, it triggers a fulfillment event. The state engine takes over, communicating with order routing to find the fulfillment path. It moves the order through each lifecycle state automatically, updating the inventory ledger as it progresses. This inventory core dashboard shows that automated trucking in practice. Merchants monitor live asset valuation and a real-time replenishment board, focusing on the health of the system rather than manual data entry. By utilizing automated, event-driven state transitions, merchants turn a manual fulfillment process into a synchronized, high-velocity operation. This discounts dashboard illustrates the immediate benefit of a unified core. Peripheral business tools, from customized sales incentives to loyalty programs, lend natively because they are reading from the same data as the inventory ledger. This architecture also provides a high-level technical advantage: true headless commerce. Because the core system is independent from the front end, developers can build custom storefronts or plug into new marketplaces. They can change the entire face of the business without needing to rebuild their back-end data. eshopOS handles the technical infrastructure of the commerce stack, allowing modern sellers to focus exclusively on their customers and their growth.